Once upon a time, there was a queen called Hermione and a king called Leontes. They lived in Sicily and were very happy together. One day, the king's best friend, Polixenes, also a king, Bohemia, thanks for asking, came to visit, and they all got on really well. In fact, Polixenes and Hermione got on so well that Leontes got really jealous. He tried to poison his best friend, and he sent the now pregnant Hermione to prison. When the baby was born, he was so angry with her mother, he didn't even want to see her. So he asked a chief advisor to take the baby to a land far away. When he arrived, unfortunately, he was immediately eaten by a bear. And the baby was left all alone. Luckily, a shepherd found the baby and decided to adopt her. Fast forward 16 years. One day, the prince of that land, Bohemia, thanks for remembering, was riding by on his horse and saw Perdita, and they instantly fell in love. He visited her every day and started neglecting his princely duties. So his dad, King Polixenes, followed him one day to see what he was doing, and he was very cross and said, "You can't marry a shepherdess." And Perdita was very cross and said, "Why didn't you tell me you were a prince?" And everybody was very cross. But Florizel had a plan. He remembered his dad talking about his old best friend, and he thought if he could just go to that other kingdom, they could get married there and live happily ever after. Well, they set sail for Sicily. But Polixenes heard about the plan and followed them, and so did the shepherd because, well, he had a pretty big secret about Perdita, remember? They found Leontes a changed man. He was really sorry for all the things he'd done, and he really wanted to help the young couple get married. In fact, he took a real shine to Perdita, and she reminded him quite a lot of his dead wife. As soon as Polixenes and the shepherd arrived, the shepherd told everyone the truth about finding Perdita 16 years ago in a basket with some gold and a necklace, and everyone realised she was the long-lost princess, and she was finally reunited with her father. Then one of the ladies in waiting said she had a surprise for them, so they all poodled off to her house. When they got there, she unveiled the statue of Queen Hermione, and it was so beautiful. Everyone said it was very lifelike and so like Perdita, and why didn't they realise sooner? Suddenly, the statue started to move and came to life, and they all lived happily ever after.